Welcome to AZ Wing Chun, Mastering the Fundamentals. On my last video, previous video, I talked about the mounted position. I talked about that, first of all, it's a fairly dangerous position given the fact that you have somebody on top of you. And maybe you've never been in a situation where somebody's on top of you. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to elaborate on that video. So I'm going to show some do's and some don'ts from the bottom position. I'm going to elaborate more on the previous video that we did. Okay. I'm a Wing Chun guy, okay? So I want to use some of my Wing Chun theory, my Wing Chun principles, Wing Chun ideas. When I'm in this position, yes, I'm defending myself, okay? Things I don't want to do. One is, I don't want to be chasing people's punches, okay? It's the same thing when you're standing up as when you're laying down. You have to defend your house, okay? The difference is here is, like I said in my previous video, is when we're vertical, I can close the gap, okay? And I can nullify a lot of his power by trapping him, staying close to him. I can't do that here, so I can't be here for a long time at all blocking. But I still have to think about not chasing his punches. So I'm here and I'm going to defend here, okay? I don't want to have my arms out here because there's all kinds of arm locks here. I have to keep my arms in, just like when you're doing Wing Chun, okay? You have a Americana here. I don't want to be pushing the guy off me or raising my hands up in any way. I don't want to raise my hands up here. I don't want to extend myself. I really don't want to punch here either. Okay, so I don't want to press. I don't want to punch. I don't want my elbows to flare out because he's going to put his knees here and he's going to be on top of my chest now. And I'm not going to, in a previous video I'm going to show you, I'm not going to be able to control his center because he's not going to be on my stomach or my hips anymore. He's going to be up. So I want to keep my elbows in. I don't want him going out. And I don't want to chase. Okay, so I wanted to, somebody commented on my YouTube the last time I explained this position. Okay, so like I said before, he was saying that you could grab my groin, you could punch my groin here. Yes, you can. He was saying you could grab the groin here, you know, grab here. It's kind of hard because it's kind of awkward, but you can. Okay, it is kind of, it feels kind of awkward to try to, yeah. So it is kind of awkward. He could punch my groin here. He could grab my groin here. If I was here, he could reach up and grab, you know, my rib. Okay? And you can do that. The only problem, again, with it is, like I said before, when he's trying, first of all, if he punches my groin, he might get one in, but now I might just sit here. Now how he's going to punch my groin. Okay? Now the groin punching is over. Okay? Puts in his hooks. Now he's tight here. Okay? So punching the groin, yes. Let's say you're going to grab the groin. He could grab the groin, but again, like it's awkward. It's hard to do, but he could grab my groin. While he's grabbing my groin, I'm smashing his face. Okay, I'm coming here and choking him. Okay, grabbing my groin, I wouldn't do it. Okay, grabbing this here, you know what? He's grabbing this, I'm smashing his face. So, in my view and in my experience, I would rather spend my time trying to find a way out. Like I said before, he doesn't want to be chasing punches. Okay? So if I'm here throwing punches, he doesn't want to be chasing my punches out of the way, right? I want to be chasing my punches. Okay? Stay in your house. Okay? Let them come to you. Okay? And you can block. Okay. So, number one, don't chase, just like in Wing Chun, on your feet. Number two is, don't let your elbows flare when you're blocking, which we don't do anyway, okay? We don't flare out. So one thing you won't want to use is Noi Quan. Why? Don't use Noi Quan here, okay? You can't allow these arms to flare. So stay in your house and don't flare your arms. If your arms come out for any reason, person is simply going to move up and now bring your arms back. Now he can't bring his arms back, and he's vulnerable for arm locks here. Okay, the guy can just pick. Okay. Okay. Another thing is, don't push up, don't push on my stomach. Again, you could say this. I could say from my groin, but anyway, don't push on my stomach. I'm here. So say I'm here, and the guy pushes on my stomach. All he's gonna do is come back down. Now your hands are trapped. You can get him out, but you're in the same position. Now the guy's gonna move up. Bring your arms in. He's gonna have trouble again. There's gonna be trouble. So I don't want to do that. Don't push up on my chest, on their chest, because you're going to be in trouble again. Don't turn side on your side, because now you can only defend with one hand. It's very easy to get in trouble here. You can only defend with one hand. Okay? Let's move over just a little bit. Okay. From here, don't go to your belly, because now you're going to be completely unable to defend yourself. Back to your side. Don't turn on your side. You're unable. Stay on your back and defend the punches. Do not chase. Okay. Being mounted is not a place to show your defensive prowess, how good you can block, how great you can take punches. Because people can punch from here, they can elbow you from here, they can bite you from here, they can do all kinds of submissions, arm locks, and chokes. Not a good place to be on the bottom. So don't spend your time there, okay? I show some do's and don'ts. If you guys, now, there are ways to use the ground to your advantage to disrupt his center so he can't launch the punches that he wants to launch. And like I said before, if I get some more emails, azwingchun.com, I will show you in the Wing Chun way how to disrupt his center of gravity. Okay? So please email me. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time on AZ Wing Chun, Mastering the Fundamentals.